you check the children. Show a little match sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is what
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird and I'm here to react to the brand new trailer for Kong x Godzilla, The New Empire. Now, here's where I'm at with this right now, you guys. We did react to the first teaser trailer and it seemed silly enough, but that was pretty close after we had seen Godzilla Minus One. And Godzilla Minus One kind of set a new gold standard for a genuinely scary Godzilla, cool kaiju film that had human characters you cared about. I have arrived between my reaction to the last trailer of Kong x Godzilla to this reaction. I've arrived at the place where I am not going to expect Godzilla Minus One levels of awesomeness as far as scariness goes and human drama. They are clearly leaning into the monsterverse of it all, the big things fighting, so to speak. So I am just going to try and release my, my absorption with Godzilla Minus One and how awesome it was. And I'm just going to try and watch this as someone that has fun with creature features. I love creature features. It's my favorite subgenre of horror. These aren't altogether horror, but they're still creature features. And I am just going to try and have fun with this. I'm not going to expect it to be as serious or as human character driven as Godzilla Minus One was, and I'm just going to go into it with that frame of mind and see how much fun I can have, because I do love the legendary monsterverse. I know my review of Monarch was not the most pleasant thing because it was 10 episodes, and over 10 episodes we got very little kaiju stuff altogether, so I was frustrated with that. But I generally love the MonsterVerse. I really enjoyed Godzilla King of the Monsters is my favorite kaiju movie of all time. I think it's phenomenally made. So I love this universe, and I want to hope that this is going to be fun. It's not going to be super serious, but it's going to be fun. So that's where I'm at with Godzilla x Kong. So just so you know my frame of mind, this is what I am looking at when it comes to this. So, that being said, let's watch the trailer, shall we? So, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, trailer number 2. Let me make it bigger, make it louder, and put it on my headphones here. Alright, and I even have glasses on so I can actually see the screen a lot better now. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, go. Okay.
For centuries, there was harmony.
Oh. Kong and his gauntlet.
The Titans were the guardians of nature.
Smashing through bridges,
and
huh?
the great apes became the protectors of humanity.
Are they trying to set Godzilla up as a bad guy when he's been a good guy for every movie? Okay. American Sign Language.
She can feel it.
That's the same girl from the last
Kong.
one, right?
Godzilla.
Same girl from Kong vs.
They
Godzilla.
can feel it too. Something is coming. Something even they're afraid of.
That's pretty dope.
You feel like going for a ride?
Thought you'd never ask.
This future technology I have to kind of just get on board with as well, because we're there, right? They're not going to take it back at this point, so... Okay, are they going to Hollow Earth? We just saw a bunch of Hollow Earth in Monarch.
Is that a mini Kong?
Baby Kong!
Oh my god.
That's not just a signal.
We're getting more story with this, at least.
That's a call for war.
Oh, my, is that a bunch of Kongs? Oh, damn! He's not even much bigger!
What is that?
The Scar King is barely... Wait. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, that's Godzilla.
Kong can't stop this on his own.
Wait,
He
what
won't
is
be
that?
alone.
At the running together meme, yep. Wait, so is that supposed to be an ancienter Godzilla as well?
Last time those two met up,
Because the Scar King does not look like a big enough bad guy.
They don't have to like
Okay.
each other. They just have to work together.
Oh, shit.
now I have seen everything.
That's a giant tooth he knocked out. That's awesome. Alright, this is kind of fun, I gotta be honest. I want to rewatch it and pay more attention, too.
We've made some minor
What did he hit?
Oh,
Yeah, they gave him the gauntlet. Okay. Okay, so Scar King is just Kong with longer arms, it looks like. And wow, is that really, God, it's such a waste of a bad guy if the Scar King is really all there is. Like an orange Kong with long arms, but he's not even bigger. He's about the same size as Kong. Hang on, let me turn the volume off. And then were the blue eyes in the dark not supposed to be Kong? Was it supposed to be, or excuse me, not supposed to be Godzilla? Was it supposed to be a prototypical Godzilla that's even bigger? Like, that would be cool, because the Scar King is not enough of a bad guy for me. It's just another Kong. And they're going to team up against another monkey that's the same, ape that's the same size as Kong? So, all right, yeah, I like the continuation of this, the deaf girl and Kong's relationship from Kong versus Godzilla. So I like that. I like we're continuing that, but the Scar King, I don't like the idea that the big bad guy is just... I thought it was just going to be a bigger Kong. It's the same size as Kong, but he's got longer arms, and that's about it. Godzilla, all beefed up and everything, like, who are we fighting here? It can't be the Scar King only. It can't be. I just don't believe it. It's got to be something else. They're keeping something from us. This, I was mentioning, is a return to the newer technology that we got in Kong versus Godzilla, where they had ships that could travel down to, you know, the Hollow Earth, which is where we're at here, where he finds little baby Kong. I guess it's supposed to be his, but I don't know if it's specifically his or just a young ape. And then look, a bunch of apes. That's kind of cool. I like that. A bunch of Kongs. Him having to take on a bunch would be a rough battle. But look at this dude is the same size as Kong. He's just a little bit bigger with longer arms and longer legs. That's all this dude is. I do like that his whip is... It looks like maybe a skull crawler spine. Because it can't be... I mean, I guess it could be a Kong spine, but that'd be a big Kong. It might be a skull crawler spine. I like that his whip is a spine. That's pretty cool. But look, he's not that much bigger than Kong. Like, I don't get this. It's just ape versus ape. Why is Godzilla even needed? So this is where I was like, okay, wait a minute. And we're like, oh, this is something bigger. We only see its eyes. And then but it's got like ice, right? Godzilla's atomic power isn't ice driven usually. So I don't know. That's why I'm thinking it might be a prototypical Godzilla. Again, remember, they set up in this universe that there were Kong skeletons and other Godzilla skeletons from throughout history. So there have been other versions of these giant monsters that have fought, and maybe this is a massive Godzilla. So if they have to fight like a giant, if it's Godzilla and Kong having to fight like bigger, badder, older versions of themselves and team up, okay, I'm okay with that. At least it's not, it doesn't need to be Mecha Godzilla coming back again. So that's what I was thinking when watching this. That's what they're kind of alluding to. Again, Godzilla's energy beam doesn't flake off, doesn't flake off snow like this. So this feels like a cold beam kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it is Godzilla. Maybe it's Kong being like, oh shit, it's Godzilla. I just don't feel like Kong would react this way if it's just Godzilla. Look at his eyes gets wide. He's like, oh shit, what is that? I don't think he'd react that way if it was just Godzilla. And they would show us, like the follow-up shot, they would show Godzilla going, ah! But the fact they're not showing his eyes, I don't know. I don't think this is Godzilla. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, and then we get the axe back from the last movie, which absorbs, you know, the energy. But again, it looked like it was breaking through, so I don't think it's typical Godzilla energy. And then here they're running together when Kong already has the gauntlet. Godzilla is already pink powered up, which I don't mind. I think it's a cool design. So he is going after Kong. So again, I don't know why they constantly fight and then team up. I do like that shot. Personally, I like this shot with Kong over the beach. It really hammers home the sense of scale. Like, sorry guys. Ugh. Man, it's been a long day already. I like how they're all, you know, that's a real good sense of scale. And it's cool. I'm curious for the context of this scene, but I like that kind of stuff. So, all right. Yeah. Okay. So he hits the Scar. Oh, that's the Scar King. Anyway, that's not Kong. Yeah, that's not Kong's fur and he's balding. So that's the Scar King. But wouldn't that be cool? Since that's the Scar King, if he scoops up and starts like shoveling down humans, like that would make him super scary. But I doubt they'll do that because it's got to be like basically PG-13. And then, yeah, Kong punches the Scar King and the giant tooth. I actually really like that gag. A giant tooth busts through and fucks up the whole street. I think that's really fun. And again, this dude, he's a really funny actor. I got to know him more with the Child's Play 2013 remake. And, but he's been in other things since that are really funny as well. Continuing on. So, we got drones headed towards Godzilla, it looks like. I don't know why Godzilla is destroying that particular city, but... And then, you know, yep, he does this EMP blast, so I guess we get ruined that he has this weird EMP blast. So, who is getting hit in the face? The Little Kong is throwing... I don't know, it looks like... Maybe one of Scar King's Kongs? And he gets hit in the face because he's got the red hand on him. So, one of Scar King's Kongs that he hits in the face with a giant rock, meteorite, asteroid, hollow earth bit of rock. And then we see the... Okay, so that's cool. Again, I like the Scar King's whip. That it's a giant freaking spine. That, you know, I mean, whipping a building at someone is pretty dope. That's cool. That is upping the game for the fight. But again, Scar King is just a giant Kong. I don't think that's particularly interesting. There's got to be someone else. There's got to be something else. If it's just the Scar King, it's so disappointing to me. Alright, well, that's going to do it for my reaction to the new trailer for Kong x Godzilla, you guys. Why don't you let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this? Does this make you more excited, less excited, or... Same. And what do you think is going to be the plot here? Is it really just going to be the big orange Scar King is the bad guy? Or are they not showing us something? I think they're not showing us something. I hope they're not showing us something. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird. Thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel the way that you do. We greatly appreciate it. But remember, guys, stay scared.